Moving on to our next segment. So now I would like to invite Dr. Shreyanshu Chowdhury, the Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to take us through our University BITS Pilani Dubai campus.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all the dignitaries, special invitees from all the school principals, my fellow faculty members, and everybody else here. So I'm going to talk about BITS Pilani Dubai campus. And as you see, our tagline is innovate, achieve, and lead. So what you see here is where BITS Pilani have campuses across the globe. The first one, the flagship campus, was established in BITS Pilani. And the second one, however, was established in 2000 in Dubai. And we do have other campuses in Goa and Hyderabad, which came subsequently. In this presentation, I'm only going to talk about BITS Pilani Dubai campus. I think all of you are aware of this. So BITS Pilani has been selected as one of the Institute of Eminence by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. It has consistently ranked number 1 in several rankings in India as a private university. And it also ranks within the top 200 in QS rankings in Asia. The latest rankings, which are going to come out in a few days, we are ranked 175 by the QS ranking. So as I said, I'm only going to talk about BITS Pilani Dubai campus. So one of the preliminary questions or most important questions that you would have is why choose Dubai campus? Well, Dubai is a multicultural city, so it offers a wide variety of cultures that a student can get accustomed with. It is the international business and education hub. It's virtually a crime-free city. I think from a parent's perspective or a guardian's perspective, this is the most important aspect that we always look for. It also serves as a strategic base for several global companies, and it does have a really high standard of living. So what I'm showing here is a cross-section of our student population, where they come from. 65% of them hail from these GCC countries, and the rest 35% are from various parts across the globe. This slide shows what's the strength of BITS Pilani and BITS Pilani Dubai campus in specific. We do have world-class curriculum, some unique curriculum structure, and faculty members that we are proud of, and we want to develop our students across all fields, not only in academics, but also co-curricular and professional activities, using our state-of-the-art infrastructure. And we do this also with industry internships, where we allow our students to go for industry internships, and I will mention this in a later slide, that prepares them for future work. We do offer attractive scholarships on tuition and other hostel fees. And we do offer excellent placement support through our placement division here. BITS Pilani Dubai campus offers a 3-tier program. I'll start with the bachelor's. We do offer Bachelor's of Engineering in Biotechnology, Chemical Engineering, Civil Engineering, Computer Engineering, Electrical and Communications Engineering, Electrical and Electronics, and Mechanical Engineering. I would like to mention that BITS Pilani Dubai campus is the only campus that offers a degree in biotechnology, an engineering degree in biotechnology. For the sake of time, I'm not going to mention about the AME, the master's program, which we do have in those following specializations, and also an MBA program. And at the top of the structure, we also have a PhD program. What I am showing here is a unique course curriculum structure that is offered at BITS Pilani Dubai campus. So you see the first and the second same students go through the foundation courses, which is common for all students across all programs. As they move on to the third semester, that is the second year, they start taking department core courses shown as DCC, HEL, humanities electives, and OEL, which are open electives. So over their second year, that is the third and fourth sem, students will complete courses from those fields. We allow 9 open electives. This is really a flexible structure that we have depending on a student's choice. They can take open electives. That is, electives that are not being offered particularly by the specific department, but from a different department. As they move on to their third year, which is fifth and sixth sem, they keep doing all these courses up to finish up the required units, and they do the same into the fourth year also, that is the seventh and eighth sem. Now, in between the fourth and the fifth sem, that is at the end of their second year, they go through this PS1 courses. So PS stands for practice school. And also they do a PS2 in one of their last year. The difference between our PS and the PS that is normally done any other university is that we, along with one member from where the student is doing their internship, we go there and evaluate the performance of the students. We monitor the performance of the students. So PS1 is a 2-month internship program, whereas PS2 that you see is a 5.5-month internship program where students work on active projects that are relevant for the industry. If a student doesn't want to do PS, for example, and he or she is interested in pursuing higher studies, then they have the option of taking TS, which is the thesis option, instead of the PS. So what are the flexibilities that we offer? We do offer admissions twice a year. So somebody who has to take a semester break or anything, they can apply and get admitted in the spring semester. We do offer transfers from one program into the other. For example, somebody can transfer from mechanical engineering to chemical engineering or vice versa, or any of these programs that we offer at the end of their first year. At the end of their first year. We also have the option of doing a dual degree. So it is a degree in 2 of these programs, but they need to take some additional courses, and it usually requires 2 or 3 additional semesters. We also accept students with advanced standing. That means students who have done part of their degrees elsewhere, they can transfer their credits to our university, and we allow that. I mentioned about the PS, that is the practice school. So we do have tie-ups with a lot of companies here that offer internship, and some prominent among them are Honeywell, L&T, Dubai, Microsoft, Bosch, lots of them. The list is not exhaustive. As I mentioned, if somebody is not interested in doing practice school, but has a bent to go for higher studies, then they can take thesis option. So the thesis option could again be on-campus thesis or off-campus thesis. So for these purposes, students from our college have gone on to do off-campus thesis in some of these leading universities. For example, RWTH Aachen, Germany, various IITs. They also have gone to leading government organizations like Department of Space in India. So there is a wide range of possibilities here that is available to a student depending on his or her interest. What I am showing you is a telepresence facility that we have in our campus that our director, Professor Arun Saha, referred to in his address. So this is a unique facility that allows us to communicate with all the other 4 campuses. And we use this facility extensively for some of our cross-campus meetings amongst faculties or the management, as you see here. Or we can use it for some of the courses that are offered through this telepresence facility. For example, if somebody is interested in a course that's not offered here, or we don't have a specialized faculty here, but it's offered in another campus, one of our Indian campuses, then the student can take this course through this telepresence facility. This is a unique opportunity for the student to interact one-on-one with the class instructor. Okay, so all of these would not be possible if we don't have the right infrastructure. So on your left, what you are seeing are the hostel facilities and the sports facilities. So we do have a green ground, and what you see is a running track around it. On your right, what you're seeing is the creative lab. This is a unique 24/7 facility that we have where students can get access and work on their projects to materialize their dreams. As I mentioned, once the student is nearing the end of his term here, the 4th year, there is a placement division that arranges for various career fairs, and many of our students are recruited by some of these companies. Prominent are Honeywell, Emerson, Bosch, PwC, Petrofac. Again, all of the companies could not be shown here. Our students have gone for higher studies abroad, and what I'm showing here are only a few where our students have gone on for their master's or their PhD programs. I mentioned about all-round development. So what we want the student is not only being proficient in academics, but also in social and professional skills. So we do organize a lot of events and festivals. We do organize lots of talks by distinguished visitors so that the students can get encouraged or get to know about what is the latest trends in their particular fields. There are several clubs and groups in the college which students can be part of based on their interest. There are several chapters from professional associations, and these are international organizations. And last of all of these act together and lead to the achievement that we have seen so far from our students. As I said, there are several clubs. So what I'm showing here are different festivities that are arranged from time to time. We have music festivals, art competitions, sports, and then dance. These are only some of the international organizations of which we have students chapter here in BITS Pilani Dubai campus. So the first one is Chemical Engineers, next one is, Mechanical Engineering Association, Society of Automotive Engineers, IEEE, Computing Machinery, so on. Now our students have led to several, their dreams or their aspirations have led to several innovations here at BITS Pilani Dubai campus. So the first one, the top picture that you see, is a smart refrigerator system which has a self-checkout option. So for example, if you want a sandwich from a vending machine, you take it out and then you see that, no, it doesn't look fresh. So this gives you the option of putting it back and getting your money, which the normal or the traditional vending machines do not have. Then the next one, below the top one, is a WashX. So this has something to do with the green, going green motivation. So students have designed the systems where they can automatically wash the steel cups that are used for drinking water. And we have completely eliminated the use of plastic there. On the extreme right, bottom, what you see is a smart air purifier. So that would take in air of poor quality and it would yield good quality air. So it purifies the air and breathes fresh air. So there are several student achievements that we can boast of. And we are proud to say that 7 teams from BITS Pilani Dubai campus have been granted funds under the Expo Live University Innovation Program for the last 2 years. Our teams have also won several laurels for developing prototypes using blockchain technology. This is a technology that the government of Dubai also wants to implement, at least in the Department of Land by 2025. They also are outliers in business idea pitching and business model development at various hackathons that are organized in this region. And they have gone on to establish several startups, particularly Navifly, Craigzo, WrapUp, QuickBytes, Lancify, AutoChain, and they also have participated in several competitions worldwide. So they've been the winners at the International Aerial Robotics Competition held in North Dakota, USA. And they ranked 5th all over the world in the International Autonomous Robotics Challenge held at IIT Kanpur. So all of our efforts for providing these facilities have been bearing fruit. What you see here is a design or actual vehicle that has completely been designed and produced here. And this SAE vehicle, the sports car, has participated in several competitions in the US and Italy. This is an all-terrain vehicle that has been designed completely by the students here in BITS Pilani Dubai campus. Okay, so I've talked a lot about our system and what we have to offer. Coming to the admission part, we actually offer admission based on your school board examination. So we have quite a bit of flexibility. We accept students for admission from any of the boards, ICSE, CBSE, Cambridge, IB, all of these. We place a subject requirement of physics, chemistry, and math for all the engineering. However, we would take physics, chemistry, and biology as the 3 subjects for students who are applying to the biotechnology program. And the criteria for admission is based on the 12th or A-level exam. We do have some minimum requirements. We need an aggregate of 60%, and we also need an aggregate of 60% in those 3 subjects that we have, but in any one of the subjects, the minimum criteria is 50%. So that's the end of my talk. Here is some of the social media through which you can contact us. So I would like now. Okay. So you would have a campus tour where you will be able to see some of these telepresence facility, the creative lab that I mentioned, and there would also be a talk by 2 of our student entrepreneurs who have established Navifly and Craigzo. They're going to be farther along the program. Thank you.